Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to make a simple game using the random module which is inbuilt in Python. In this game, the computer will think of a number and we need to guess the number in less than 5 tries. So let's get into it. First, we need to create a new file. So we are going to say number game.py since it's a Python file, and we are going to say import random. Now this is an inbuilt function, inbuilt module. There is no need to install it, and we'll declare a variable called guess. We'll say guess is equal to 0 because currently we have 0 guesses. Now we'll take a variable called name to ask the user for his name. So we'll say name is equal to input, and since it accepts a string variable, we'll say what is your name, and just to be neat and clean we can put a new line escape sequence there. Now we'll say number is equal to random dot randint. Now this is a function which is in random to import a random number between the two given parameters. So if I say 1 and 30, it will generate a random number between 1 and 30. Then we can say print greeting, and then after that we'll put the name. And we'll say greetings name. Then we'll have to put a comma because this comma does not appear in the print statement. So we'll put a comma and we'll say I I am thinking of a number between 1 and 30. Then we go to the next line and we say while, actually we'll just name them guesses because we have 0 guesses, and we'll say while guesses is less than or less than 5, and we'll put a colon here, and then we'll say guess is equal to int input. Now we are just using the input prompt, but instead of string input we are using int input by typecasting it, and we'll say guess the number in 5. Actually we forgot to put the colons, so we'll put the colons there, here, and not colons, the quotes, and we'll say guess the number in 5 or less tries, and then just to be aesthetically nice we'll put a new line character there, and then we'll say guesses is equal to guesses plus 1. Now what this will do is this will increase the number of guesses every turn, every iteration. So then we'll say if guess is guess is less than the number, then we'll have to say print too low, try again. However, elif guess is greater than number, we'll say print too high, try again. And just put a lesson sign here and we'll say too high, try again. And then we'll say, actually not elif, just if, because it needs to iterate through all of this to check the condition. Then we can say if guess is exactly equal to number, we'll just write break. Then we'll say if guess is exactly equal to number. Now since we have broken out of this loop, we'll have to write it outside the indentation. So we'll write guesses is equal to, we'll convert it into a string and we'll say string of guesses. Next we'll say print well done, you guessed my number in, and then we'll add a string in guesses. This automatically puts a space so that you don't need to worry, and we'll put in guesses number of tries. And then we'll say if guess is not equal to number, we'll print sorry, out of guesses. We'll say the number I was thinking of was, then we'll put a comma here and say number. Actually we need to make a string of the number because the number is an integer. We'll say number is equal to string of number. So that's it. Let's see how it works out. You just run this, and we have made an error because we were inside the Python shell. Oh, wait. Just backspace this. Say, this is bad. Say exit. Okay, now we are here. We can say run. What is my name? My name is Aditya. Greetings, Aditya. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 30. Guess in 5 or less tries. So, suppose I say 15. Too low. Okay. I'll say 22. Oh, that's the number. So, I guess the number in 2 tries. Now, we can also make certain hacks and tweaks to our program. So, suppose we want big numbers. We can ask the user for it. And we can say print and say enter a lower and an upper limit, and we can say a is equal to input. Actually, we need an int input. Int input. Same for b. We'll just copy this, control C, and we'll say b. Now we have an upper and a lower limit, and we'll say we'll have to change these as well. So we'll write a and we'll write a b here, and we'll say I am thinking of a number between. Now we need to end the quotes here, and we need to say comma a comma, and then open the brackets again, open the quotes again, and here we'll say a and again we'll close the quotes here and put a comma here, and inside of the 30 we'll just put a b. And then we can also introduce another variable called number of guesses. We'll write nog to represent that number, and we'll say print how many times would you like to guess, and just make this capital, and we'll put a question mark here at the end, and we'll say nog is equal to int input, and now we'll just change this with while guesses is less than the number of total guesses. So I think that's it, and we can try again. Let's see. The lower limit is 100 and the upper limit is 999, and let me say 10 times. So my name is Aditya. Okay. Okay, actually we need to convert this into the number of tries. So we'll say, let's say 999. So we'll say 500. Too low, 750. My strategy is to just divide and conquer. So then 875. Too low. We'll put 900. Too high. Okay. Now we can say 8 890. Too low. 895. Too low. 897. Too high. So our number is 896. Well done. You guessed my number in 8 tries. Again, so we won. We can fix the mistake by saying, here we can put quotes and we can say, and we'll put a plus sign here because the input function does not take any other parameters. So when we put commas, it might get confused, and we'll say bracket str of g minus guesses, and we'll close this and we'll close this and we'll add a plus here, then we'll open the quotes here, and we'll put the space since it does not put spaces on its own, this plus operator. And then now when we try this, you can say a enter upon, actually not here, we have to add the numbers here, 10, 20. How many times would you like to guess? 3. What is your name? A. Alright. So SRT, it means it needs to be STR. So we'll just go quickly edit that. We'll put the R here. And now when we run it, now we'll say okay, we need to run it again. 10, 20, 3 is my name, A. Greetings A. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Guess in 3 or less tries. So we can say 15. Too low. Try again. Now it says guess the number in 2 or less tries because that's the number of tries we have left. So that's it guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel Bros Behind the Keyboard for more Python projects. I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.